Hey guys, what's up? It's Cade. I haven't made a video in a while because I haven't really felt like I had a lot to say, but apparently Chopper has a lot to say. So, yeah. So I figured if I'm gonna show you guys everything, gotta show you like the good, the bad, the ugly. So just basically what I've been doing is kind of like what I'm doing today. I'm kind of relaxing and chilling out. Meditating, working out, doing a lot of journal writing, and obviously working on this video, playing some music. So Sundays usually are my sort of more social day, and then Mondays are kind of like my reflection day, I guess I'd call it. So a couple things I guess I should talk about. My father and I have a really estranged, kind of weird relationship. I don't really like to talk about stuff that's not positive because I don't want people to get the impression that I don't think that a lot of the challenges in my life are because of my transitioning or because I am trans. I think I'm really blessed that way. I'm really accepted and really supported, and so I don't want to talk about bad stuff to make people feel like that if they're trans that they're gonna have, you know, a rough time. But one thing is that without talking about the bad stuff, I can't really reflect on how much I've changed and grown. So, make a long story short, me and my dad have a really strained, kind of estranged relationship. He's in town right now. He's getting treatment for, he's got throat cancer. So I was really upset to hear that. You know, I don't feel like anybody should go through that kind of stuff alone. So I reached out to him, and you know, he actually reached out to me first when he phoned me to tell me the news. And I offered to be there for him, and I offered to come and visit him and stuff. And basically, I heard from my sister rather than from him that you know, he'll contact me if he decides he wants to see me, kind of thing. But you know, it's just things like that probably would have hurt my feelings a lot a few years ago, and the way I would have probably expressed that is through anger. And I'm not angry and I'm not upset about it. In many ways I feel a little bit relieved because my dad hasn't been a part of my transition, and the time for me explaining who I am and what I'm about, I realize in some respects it's going to be a lifelong process, but in a lot of ways it's kind of past me. So I don't find myself having to explain myself to my friends or my coworkers or my other family that supports me, or my clients at work, even the neighbors in my building that I never even told what was going on, just accept me and say hi to me every day and just like me for who I am. So I just don't feel the pressure now of going to see somebody who probably doesn't approve or doesn't have the capacity to have compassion and understanding. So that's that. And part of it, I think, a lot of it does have to do with my transitioning, because now I'm a happier person, and so I'm stronger, and so I'm able to process things in a different way instead of owning things. When challenges came up before in my life, I would almost look at it as some sort of personal failure, like successful people don't have bad days or something, or don't have challenges. But now I understand it's just life, so I don't think that transitioning resolves all your issues. I don't think that it brings on more issues. I think that it makes you, if it's right for you, feel better about yourself, feel better about your life, and actually be able to manage those issues when they do come up in a more productive way for yourself. Something that's not gonna harm you. You know, you don't have to own shit from other people, basically. So that's where I'm at with that, and that feels really good, really positive. And aside from that, I feel, like I've been transitioning for a long time, so I mean, I haven't really, but it feels like I have been. Um, I feel really good about where I'm at. I feel really good about who I am, and really enjoying my life. And it's weird because I get to places where I feel like I'm leveling out somewhat, but then someone will come along and say, "Oh man, you changed so much since I saw you last time." So I guess the changes are still happening. And definitely, I do have a pretty deep voice now, and more facial hair everywhere. It's all itchy and stuff, and I have to kind of trim it a lot. And aside from that, just still eating and sleeping like a maniac, and I think a little bit bigger still, sort of thicker, and I guess people say more square. So the changes are still happening, and life is still great, and I will try to endeavor to make more frequent updates to let you guys know what's going on. Alright, cheers, I hope everything's well in everyone's world. Take care.